Yo, what it do, gang? Welcome back to DTG TV, and we are here with another one. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. I know for me, it was turned up the east side of Minnesota. Woo! It seemed like a whole war zone. It was like fireworks just kept going till like 1 o'clock in the morning. I went to sleep, but probably around like 1 or 2 it stopped, but I don't even think it still stopped. It might still be going. But anyways, let's get down to business. The reason I am here to let you know, the reason I am a rapper at the age 38 is because I became a content creator mixed with being a person who's a rapper. I started off as a rapper, then I ended up doing other things like reaction videos, doing funny skits and all of that type of voiceovers. And I realized that, man, I want to start doing this more often. And if you feel like you want to be more than just a rapper or whatever branch you want to do, I think you should become a content creator. And if you're just tuning in now, I go by Dust General, DTG. Please leave a like or comment, and we about to get this video started. Wow. Anyways, man, I realized like 4 years ago, I think I was like 33. I was doing a rap video called All In It with some of my brothers. And through the middle of the process, I was learning a lot of video stuff myself when it came to editing. I was playing with CapCut. I'm gonna leave that for another video, but that's another app that helped me learn how to do videos myself. So I was still paying for videos at the time, but I was loving to be editing and creating more than actually just doing music. So people was like, oh, older people can't rap and this and that, and they could be washed up. And for me, I wasn't hearing none of that, because I seen that it was going to be a whole different ball game in the future, like right now, 2026, where you can see almost anybody can blow up when it comes to social media. And what I mean by that is, even if you're a rapper at the age of 50, you can still make it if you got great content. And I know for me, I grew over time because I kept branching out, not just with music, but I was doing a lot of creativity. I got stung by a bee yesterday, that's why I'm nervous. But I got more into creativity. You can see it in some of my old videos if y'all go look at my stuff down there on my videos. I always loved like being behind masks, wearing costumes, and a lot of this stuff came from my ideas that I put into music. Then I realized that, damn, people was doing it for like followers and subscribers, and I wasn't doing it for that, guys. That's the reason I think I grew so freaking fast. No lie. So when I realized at first that I needed numbers, that was like 4 years ago. I went on Google like anybody else did and tried to keep up with the Jones and bought some fake followers up on Facebook. And when I start realizing that, I got back to myself where it wasn't about numbers or views. And I was doing it back for me, because ever since a kid, I'm gonna go off topic, I'm gonna skirt back in. Ever since a kid, I've been into making videos. I grew up with lowrider bikes. A lot of people who know me from Minnesota as a kid, they was like, oh, he always has style. I always had a recorder. So for me, I wasn't never doing it for likes or views, even though it's good to get and good to have, but I was doing it for the presence of who I am, to capture the moment for real, you know, and to always have it, to know that that's something that I liked in the past. My God, that sun is beaming out here today. It's been beaming for the last couple of days. Let me see if I could get into a shade over here. But like I was saying, man, ever since a kid, I've been into having just more than music. Like, I always knew music was there. I went to different schools for music. And I realized that through the middle of the video, when I was with my friends, that I was like, damn, even though you still want to be teamwork, make the dream work, I knew I wanted to keep creating even after the video. So I started doing more reaction videos. Then I left my notes in the freaking car. But like I said in one of my notes, I even started doing AI videos in the last year. And no lie, I feel like it got me lazy. I almost took the easy way out. I had a dude on one of my last reaction videos I made say, hey, make some more videos of you eating frogs. I should. You know, I love doing funny skits like that because that's what helped me get monetized on here also. I ended up creating that, running up to a food truck or running up to an ice cream truck and be like, let me get the biggest ice cream cone that you got. And the reason I start doing them type of things is because I actually eat ice cream a lot. I actually do them things. So when you be natural and do these things, they end up making you grow. So like I was going to be all over the place, you know, I should have brought my notes, but I'm all over the place. But for me to branch off from being a rapper, I start doing my own thing in a type of way of like it's a thing that everybody knows. It starts with a C, consistency. So I start uploading way more videos. I start doing things with USC, and I was growing like a mug. And like I said, it was making me grow like a motherfucker. But I could say Facebook really disappointed me when it almost did like a crackdown, shutdown, and all the hard work that I put into, they ended up, the algorithm almost stopped pushing my stuff for a while. So it made it even harder for me to want to keep working. So I almost gave up. I lost even my YouTube channel here last year over doing the wrong reaction videos. But I learned the tool not to do fighting videos outside of the ring. I was doing reaction videos that people get into car accidents and they was fighting. And I do voiceovers. And they ended up taking my YouTube for that. I was hurt, you know. It was hard to grow just 100 subscribers alone. So for me, growing to, at the time, it was like 5,000 subscribers, 6,000, and I was ready to give up. But I ended up fighting for it. I talked to them through the emails back and forth, and out of one morning I woke up, I had my channel back. So that's the reason I'm not giving up. So don't give up on me. I'm here to show y'all consistency works, and don't let nobody stop you. Just get behind the camera and do it. That's what my next one's going to be about. Just do it. And don't let age stop you from nothing. The reason I'm 38, I'm never going to stop making music, even if my hair fall off and all of that, just to express how I feel. This is your channel. You get what I'm saying? This is our channel, my channel, your channel. You could post what you want, okay? You know what I mean? Leave a comment if you agree with me. That's your channel. You could post what you want, no matter how old you is. A lot of people be afraid to get behind their own platform, to put what they want out there. That's crazy. You know, because they feel embarrassed that you won't get the reaction that you want. You won't get the views that you want. Remember, before time, I told you, if you really a content creator or somebody like that, you don't do it for that. Years ago, I was doing it because I love lowrider bikes and I want to capture the moment. And I still try to capture the moment with these videos. I got to move before it gets too hot again. Ooh, let's go this way. Try to put the camera under the shade right here. But anyways, get outside, guys. It's Sunday. Good nature. Video might upload tomorrow. So anyways, man, that's the reason I became a content creator. I realized that I wanted to do more than music. I love being behind the camera. I'm good at editing. I'm gonna do a video about editing. What I did, I shot weddings. I used drones, mics in old videos, and now I just still use my phone because that's been the biggest thing that got the job done for me, is my phone. You just got to find the time through the day to actually pick up your phone or camcorder, Canon, Sony, and actually get outside and do it. You know, I tell my friends all the time, no matter how many songs we make or how many videos you do, you actually got to be consistent with it and do it, because the people know if it's for real, you know. We know if you actually want it or not, you know. So I'm giving y'all the honest truth. One day I was like doing a video, and even though it was my part, I wasn't excited because I had a big passion on my mind that it actually worked to where I got today. So now I got to take the advantage and the opportunities that you guys gave me, YouTube gave me, Facebook gave me, Instagram gave me, to learn to work the things the right way. So I'm not just learning, you guys learning too. We got to work together and make this thing come true. You know, that was a rap right there, you know. And another reason I'm rapping, because I'm 38. I ended up doing a very long time. I'm gonna do a video about that, where I survived prison in Minnesota over 5 years. And the funny thing, I had lunch with some of the COs when I came home, because I've been on a positive thing. You know, you do good, good things come. I've been sober here for 4 years. That's another topic that I'm gonna speak on too. So please, don't go nowhere. We're gonna keep these videos uploading so we can get to know who Dusty Genero is behind the mask and the music, you know. And if you got any thing you can relate with, please leave a comment. You know, we got to start from the bottom. I know my tribe is out there. You know, we got our families and friends who ain't gonna like shit. So you like my shit, I'm gonna like your shit back. You know, mess with me, man. You know, you see me doing my thing on other platforms or wherever I'm at. You know, we got to make things work. I need to stop playing. Just like you guys, stop playing. Upload them videos. Just do it. And with that being said, DTG TV, see you on the next video. We out.